Observe the landforms around you. Mountains, valleys, plateaus, plains. They look strong and permanent. But what if I tell you that the Earth's surface is constantly being broken down, reshaped, and rebuilt every single day? Not by earthquakes or volcanoes alone, but by quiet, slow, and invisible processes. First comes weathering, breaking down rocks into smaller pieces. Then, denudation removes and transports these materials, gradually reshaping the surface. Today, we'll understand: what is weathering? What is denudation? How are they different? And how together they shape our planet? What is weathering? Weathering is the breaking down or disintegration of rocks at or near the Earth's surface without the movement of rock material. In simple words, rocks break where they are. They do not travel. Weathering is a static process. It happens in a place. Example: a big rock on a hill slowly cracks, crumbles, and turns into smaller pieces, right there. Type of weathering. Weathering occurs in three main ways: physical or mechanical weathering. This type breaks rocks without changing their chemical composition. Major processes include temperature changes. Rocks expand in heat and contract in cold, resulting in cracks. Frost action. Water enters cracks, freezes, expands, rock breaks. Exfoliation. Outer layers peel off due to the release of pressure. Common in hot deserts and cold mountainous regions. Chemical weathering. Here, rocks change their chemical nature due to reactions. Important processes. Oxidation. Rocks react with oxygen, rusting effect. Carbonation. Rainwater reacts with limestone. Hydration. Minerals absorb water and weaken. Common in warm and humid regions. Biological weathering. Living organisms play a role here. Examples: tree roots grow into rock cracks and widen them. Burrowing animals loosen rock material. Human activities like mining and construction. Role of weathering. Weathering is extremely important because it's the foundational step for soil, vegetation, and diverse landscapes, impacting everything from agriculture to geology. Key importance areas. Soil formation. Breaks down rocks, releasing minerals and creating the nutrient-rich foundation for soil, vital for plant life. Nutrient cycling. Chemical weathering releases vital minerals, calcium, potassium, magnesium, into ecosystems, supporting aquatic and terrestrial life. Landform development. Contributes to carving out features like canyons, cliffs, arches, and caves, modifying landscapes over time. Resource generation. Produces materials like clay for building and enriches deposits of economically important ores: iron, aluminum, copper. Ecosystem support. Enables root penetration into rock, fostering vegetation and biomes, and provides sediments for deltas and beaches. Climate regulation. Chemical weathering helps remove atmospheric carbon dioxide, playing a role in long-term climate control. Geological processes. Provides the raw materials, sediments, that get transported and lithified to form sedimentary rocks like sandstone. Without weathering, life on land would not exist. What is denudation? The word denudation means to strip off. Denudation is the overall process that lowers the Earth's surface by wearing it away. It includes four major processes: weathering, erosion, transportation, deposition. So remember, weathering is a part of denudation. Components of denudation. Weathering. Breaking rocks in place. Erosion. Removal of weathered material by rivers, wind, glaciers, sea waves. Transportation. Movement of materials from one place to another. Deposition. Settling of materials in low-lying areas, forming plains, deltas, beaches. Why are these processes called silent sculptors? Because they work slowly, act continuously, shape massive landforms without noise or drama. Mountains are lowered, valleys are widened, plains are formed, all without explosions, just patience. Weathering and denudation are not destructive enemies of the Earth. They are nature's architects. They break, carry, and rebuild, creating balance in the Earth's surface. So, the next time you see soil under your feet or a smooth plain stretching into the horizon, remember, it all began with a rock and the silent power of weathering and denudation.